Businessman Dinesh Schaffter had left his residence on Thursday afternoon and told his wife that he was heading to Borella. Sri Lanka police said that Dinesh Schaffter had told his family that he was going to meet former cricket commentator Brian Thomas. Police spokesperson, attorney-at-law SSP Nihal Thalduwa told Newsfirst that a complaint was filed with the police earlier, stating that the former cricket commentator had taken 1.4 billion rupees from the businessman and had not returned the money. Sri Lanka police said that Dinesh Schaffter had left home at around 2 p.m. and that multiple calls made by his wife had gone unanswered. After using an app and tracing the phone to the public cemetery in Borella, the wife of the late Dinesh Schaffter had called his workplace and informed of the matter. An executive-grade employee was rushed to the public cemetery where he found an unconscious Dinesh Schaffter bound and bruised inside the car. The employees, together with a cemetery worker, had then admitted Dinesh Schaffter to the Colombo National Hospital.
This is where a funeral procession took place yesterday. But what followed this procession was something very interesting. A mysterious murder that would take place. A vehicle with Dinesh Schaffter, well-known businessman, comes behind this procession, comes to this exact area, and he is later found tortured and put up in ropes in his very own vehicle. What happens after that, we do not know.
Businessman Dinesh Schaffter was admitted to the ICU of the Colombo National Hospital where he passed away. The Criminal Investigations Department, the Colombo Crimes Division and 2 other police teams are currently investigating the homicide.
His hands were tied together behind his back and his neck was tied with a wire to the car seat. The wire was used to strangle him. Medical reports show he died due to strangulation.
Sri Lanka police has also recorded a statement from former cricket commentator Brian Thomas, as Dinesh Schaffter had told his wife that he was going to meet Thomas.
We will carry out investigations not only to the relevant people, but based on all the evidence we find. We won't be looking at only one direction. We have questioned the relevant individuals.
The late Dinesh Schaffter was the son of former Sri Lankan cricketer and Sri Lankan cricket administrator Chandra Schaffter. Dinesh Schaffter was 51 years old at the time of his passing. Schaffter graduated with a bachelor's degree in law with proficient qualifications in finance as a member of the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, United Kingdom. He was also the holder of an executive master's degree in business administration and was the managing director of a leading financial company in Sri Lanka and a leading insurance company in the country. Dinesh Schaffter was a father of 3. Colombo Additional Magistrate Harshana Kakanuela on Friday imposed an overseas travel ban on former cricket commentator Brian Thomas over the murder of Colombo-based businessman Dinesh Schaffter. It was reported that former cricket commentator Brian Thomas is in possession of 2 passports, and the overseas travel ban was imposed for both these passports by the court. The Borella police, making submissions to court, requested for an order to be made on telecommunication service providers to provide a telecommunication analysis report on the mobile device used by the late Dinesh Schaffter. Court granted permission to obtain the records from the service providers.
The Schaffter family made a statement following the demise of Dinesh Schaffter. It said that law enforcement authorities and family are trying to establish the facts surrounding his death and inquiries are ongoing. The family requested that the media and the public respect their feelings and privacy at this time and wait for the accurate facts to be established. The statement noted that Dinesh was the very best of them and the heart and soul of their family. It noted that he made untold contributions to business and sports, passionately challenged injustice and supported countless worthy causes. The statement concluded that he will be remembered for most of his unending devotion to his family and friends and generosity even towards strangers.